Yeah, we're live. Bam! Let me get some more light in here. There we go. This is Jose Trujillo. I am the world's greatest living artist. The world goes wild. Look, got a mother effing boo-boo. So guys, here's the thing. Today's Mindset Monday. Okay? I'm supposed to do this early. I'm supposed to do this at noon. But because I'm one crazy guy, I do them when I want. I want to do it now. Because the time is just right. You know? Nothing I do is set in stone. Now, some stuff is very much like, dude, this is when you got to do them. This is exactly how would you call that? Organized. Organized. A word that I leave till the end. As my wife laughs.
No, it's because you and I are always like, you know that Dr. Pepper commercial, Little Sweets?
Yeah.
Where he's like, it's a sweet one, right? Right now, when you were like organized, I wanted to be like, organized. Like, I just thought about Little Sweets and how he just
Little Sweets?
Yeah.
Little Sweets is awesome.
You know, he just interjects, like, you know, when words are emphasized, because you emphasized organized.
Yeah.
And so I felt like I needed to emphasize it, like how Little Sweets emphasizes words.
So yeah, guys, I live organization for the last day. I don't care about it.
Well, we're organized, but videos, you're more about connecting, right?
Yeah. My wife is more organized than me. I really don't organize, guys. She's the organizer of this family, of this art studio. I'm not much of an organizer. My organizing skills are like
They're like, what?
They're like, what? They're like, do it now. I'm like, okay, okay, let's put this together. Nothing fits. It's all very
But somehow it looks pretty, like impressionism. From far away, it's a big old mess, but up close, it's nice and pretty.
I shoot from the hip.
Or is it from far away, it's nice and pretty, and up close, it's a big old mess?
Big old mess. Just like, who said that? Cool is, huh? Yeah. It's a big old mess when you get close to me. Like from far away, I look so muy guapo, very pretty.
Muy guapo, muy guapo.
But then you get close to me and you're like, who's this guy? What the hell's wrong with him?
Muy guapo, muy guapo.
Muy guapo. So yeah, guys, Mindset Monday. Today's Monday. I get to talk to you guys about mindset, keeping your mindset right. Keep that hustle young and that mindset right. Where did I get hustle young? Oh yeah, from Grant Cardone's Young Hustlers. I'm like, where did I get that from? It's a cool show, by the way.
It comes on at noon.
Yeah. We're just not sure about Jared, huh?
I don't know. He's not my favorite.
We're not sure about Jared.
I feel like he always cuts off Cardone like in the juicy parts.
Yeah.
Like Cardone's gonna get like into it and give like a good.
I feel like he's trying to prove himself.
Useful tidbit, and then Jared's like, no, and then cuts him off, and I'm like, stop it! I don't want to hear you. I want to get the advice from the guy who's making the multi-millions.
Yeah, I want to get the master's advice. Totally. Anyways, I'm not gonna hate on Jared. She's a cool dude either way. Just don't oppose your boss, dude. You gotta watch this, Jared. Don't oppose your boss. I feel like he's in too much opposition.
Yeah.
You gotta roll with your boss.
I just want to know what Cardone's. I just want to prick his
If the
brain.
boss says jump. Say yes, when, where, how. Right now, do it. How's it going, Kimberly? Let me say hi to the beautiful people.
Hi, Kimberly.
You guys are all beautiful here on Instagram. Because on Facebook, I know me, right? I look like this on Instagram, but on Facebook, I really look like what?
You looked crazy both times.
Yeah, I look crazy both times. Like you guys should see my driver's license. I look like what? But everybody here looks like so pretty. You guys look like shiny and stuff. I like it. I like the filters, the shininess. Tam_B_art. How you doing? This is crazy. I'm either a ninja or something. Oli Quartz with a Z at the end. Tams_artwork. What's up? How's it going? So yeah, guys, this is Mindset Monday. I get to talk to you guys about keeping your mindset right. I'm an artist, packaging some work, some artwork, and just, doing my thing, making it happen, whatever that is, My wife works for me. She's my AKA the boss of this place, huh? Aren't you the boss?
Yes.
Dude, you get to boss me around.
Dude, you're the boss.
I know, but who says I'm going to Target now? Who says that?
That makes me the boss.
Can I fight you on it? I can't fight you on it, can I?
Does that make me the boss of the purse strings? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it sure does. You're the boss of my wallet.
You know what though? You know what I will say? You know that my organizational skills benefit you. I keep it on track.
You know what you do.
So I look at myself more of like as not necessarily the boss of the big vision, but the procedural manager.
You're starting to sound like Jared, dude.
What are you talking about?
That's
I
what
just said
he
I'm
said.
the procedural manager.
That's what he says he is. All logic and pace and take your time and do it right.
not.
No, I know.
I'm not
I
talking
get
about
you.
pace. I'm just saying, like, when we have
like
stuff that you forget to order,
always,
or stuff like that. I'm like, hey, did you order that?
No, I haven't. Ask me right now. I actually did order the print.
Okay, good.
Early in the morning.
Okay.
Guys, I just roll. I roll. I'm just like, let's do this. I'm always looking for opportunity, by the way, and I think that's something that it's like you shouldn't do if you're an artist. People say like, oh my God, this guy's like money hungry, or like what do they say?
We got bills to pay.
Yeah, I got bills to pay. Of course I am money hungry. I'm like, hum. I want some money. I want to sell some artwork. I also want some friendships, by the way. I also want some friendships. I want to be friends with some players out there. I know there's a lot of people moving and shaking, doing blogs and having those healthy Instagram accounts unlike mine. Some of you guys have like 50,000, 100,000, 2 million followers. Dude, I want to be friends with you if you got that type of pool. I want to be friends with you even if you don't have that type of pool. But I also want to be friends with you if you have that type of pool. I love that. Huh?
Yeah.
Because I think that's the thing in being an artist. There's these ideas that you should behave a certain way. You should, like, I knew people. Here's something funny. Remember when I used to take you to the art parties?
Oh my God.
Like, I knew artists, dude, that would wear like scarves in the middle of summer, like this big scarf, like sipping on cognac, walking around, and that's cool, right? Everyone's like entitled to do whatever they want. But what I'm trying to say is that they looked apart and never really never really sold or
well, that's the
created.
With that. We were going to art parties where there was no like work to sell, right? Because it was more about like hanging out.
No, but even
to producing work.
But even the shows, like the actual art shows.
Yeah.
Like they expected people to buy. They just kind of this is a huge problem with artists, guys. Okay, I know I'm getting ranty, but it's Mindset Monday, so I get to talk about whatever I want about mindset. Huge problem. You got yourself an art show. Don't stand like this next to your paintings. Like it's not. How can I say this? So I'm not so ranty. Go mingle with people and then come back to your paintings and then go talk to someone and then come back. And then as you're talking to more people, you're going to start finding out which ones are the ones that are most interested in the work. Now, some people just want to talk.
You know what?
Go. Do it.
Because this conversation reminds me of what you were telling me the other day.
3, 2, 1. Bam. There she is.
This reminds me of the conversation that you say that people write you all the time and tell you you're using the wrong word. You shouldn't be aggressive in selling and showing your artwork. You should be assertive, right?
Oh yeah, I get that like once a day.
And I'm like, see, this is the problem, is that people get stuck on like little minutia, the words. Actually, you should, aggressive doesn't have to mean a negative. It could be a verb, right? That you're saying like, aggressively get out there. Be like, hey, look at my art, buy my art. Buy, whatever. Instead of just kind of like coasting at the art show and mingling with your friends. You should be pushing yourself
yeah.
to meet new people, right?
I see so many. Go ahead, sorry.
I feel like people get really stuck on like how it's explained to them, but really all you're saying is,
Wait,
if you have an art show,
can you come and say like hi just real quick? That way they can tie voice to face.
hi everyone.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Like I feel like people get lost in the message because they're so worried about like whether they're offended by the message or not, or whether it fits them, it suits them, right?
Right.
And like that's the thing, is that everybody's seeking comfort. Like that word aggressive makes me feel uncomfortable, so I'm not going to listen to the fact that you're just telling me to get out there, to get my work out there, to sell my artwork.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
what's wrong with that,
it gets lost in minutia, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's the little things that hold us back.
Packaging a painting.
And
bam.
And people don't want to get out of their comfort zone. Like how you were saying at the art shows, like just expecting it to sell on its own. And that's not how anything works. Nothing sells on its own.
No, of course not. How's it going, Scott? Nothing sells on its own. That's the problem. That we tend to think that if we just show up, everything's gonna be fine. You know, you just show up. You show up is half of the battle. Yeah, it is half of the battle, but it still doesn't mean you're fighting either.
Right, you're just getting started.
You're just getting started.
Showing up is just getting started.
It's just like it doesn't mean you're fighting. Just showing up doesn't, it's not it. It's not it. So many people just show up. I want to change the vocabulary, the ideas that we use. Like show up, and that's what matters that you show up. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter that you just show up. No. You have to show up and put in the work, and you have to put effort and extra effort. And when you feel like you put a lot of effort already, put some more effort in there. Like go grab some more for wherever you can find it and shove effort in there. Yeah. Super aggro today, huh?
Aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive.
Be aggressive. Isn't that a chair? Isn't that a cheer? What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a whole cheer. There's a cheerleading cheer that says "Be aggressive, be aggressive."
Dude, I love that.
Gotta win.
Aggressive people, winners.
All right.
See
and we don't mean like aggressive, like aggro beating people. We just mean
aggressive doesn't mean violent. Aggressive means that you really want something, and you're like, all right, let's do it. Let's get it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it now. So that's what it is, you guys. Okay, what was I saying about the shows?
To not just stand in front of your painting and hope that it wins.
Yeah, I see so many artists. They just kind of stand, or they go talk to their friends. Like, dude, you got all your life to talk to your friends. You should not be talking to your friends at your art show. As a matter of fact, if your friends are stealing time from you in your art show, okay, I'm just gonna say it. They're not good friends, okay? They're not good friends. They need to support you and realize that you're there to sell, that you're there to connect with people that you don't know, or with people that you know that when you connect, they're opportunity. They either buy from you or they know someone who's going to buy from you. Okay, so that's like a main one.
You know what? What else I learned at the art show that we did not too long ago? Yeah. I wore the wrong shoes.
Oh, wrong shoes, baby.
And it made it difficult to run around and sell because I was like wearing these like heels that were just super difficult. You got to think about all those things, like how to sell comfortably. How you're going to make yourself available for clients.
Oh, yeah. Since we're going into that too, let me tell you something else, guys. If you have an art show, or when you have an art show.
Yeah, when?
Before, it's the word is when. You're leaving?
I'll be right back.
Say bye to the peeps.
Oh, okay. I was going to try to sneak out.
You're going to what?
I was going to try to sneak out. But I guess
why are you going to try to sneak out?
Bye, everyone. I'll be back in an hour.
Yay. You got peeps? All right. See you.
Okay.
Is it an hour or 2?
It's an hour.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later. All right. Keep it cool. Adios.
Adios.
So yeah, guys. She left me already. So let me packaging artwork. Dude, this guy needs to go out.
Okay, out.
Go.
Come on.
Go hang out. This guy needs to hang out over there. There you go. Good boy. Dog tried to sneak in the studio. He's not allowed in here. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Here's the other thing, guys. Look, when you're selling your artwork in a show or whatever, make sure that you talk to the person in charge of payments, okay? If there's someone in charge of payments, this is crucial, okay? I wish I could edit these videos. Maybe later I'm gonna get someone to edit them. But I wish there was like whack, 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 like warning. This is the most important thing about an art show when you're there, okay? An art opening or whatever you want to call it. Dudes and dudettes, people, you gotta talk to the person who is taking them credit cards, who's swiping. You gotta talk to that person, okay? You guys gotta be in sync. You guys gotta be like this. You guys gotta be vibing together, okay? Because this is what happens. Most people don't know what the hell they're doing. Most people that are selling work in those places, even worse if it's a cafe or one of those mom and pop places or the little clothing boutique or the, you know, artists try to get everywhere. Try to do shows everywhere. And it's good. You should, right? But most of those people don't know how to sell. So the reason I say this is because that person, most likely it's not going to be the owner. It's going to be a friend of the owner or just an employee there. I don't know. That's not really feeling it. Or that may be envious of your efforts and not really want to participate. Okay, that does happen. Just to let you know. That does happen. I know it because it's happened to me. I'm not a friend anymore. So that does happen, and you want to be in sync with this person because look at my certificate of authenticity. Bam. Because they're gonna want to be running away. They're gonna be running around. They're also there to mingle. That's the problem. You know, that's the problem. They're not there for business. They're not like business. Like one or two of you in all of the art show, at least one or two of you, including yourself being one, has to be business centric. You have to be like so aware, right? Responsible, committed, that you're there to create connections, okay? And transactions. You're there to crack necks and cash some checks. You're there for that, guys. If you're not doing that, you're kidding yourself. Now, this is what's going to happen. Okay, more likely than not. You're going to get it, you're going to do your art show, and then the person's going to be like, the person in charge, the person with the power to swipe, right? Most likely the gallery is going to want their share, right? So, let's say it's a gallery, and you're not doing the transactions yourself. You're not doing it through like PayPal or Square, you know, on your phone, on your smartphone. You're doing it through their cash register, through their system, through the gallery's register, right? People purchase artwork in art shows on impulse. It's impulse, okay? Get it, guys? It's impulse. People purchase artwork on impulse. People are usually driven because they want to add to their experience, okay? Here's a little extra, okay? People go to your art show. They go to your art opening. It's 8 p.m. Everybody's like, oh, wow. Oh, nice. You know, it's like they're usually open between 6 and 8 p.m., right? The art show openings, depending on your city. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, nice. You know what they're thinking? Here's what they're thinking, okay? They went out. They get to the art show first, okay? They're thinking we got to go have dinner afterwards. So they're going to go have dinner afterwards. And then they're going to go get some drinks. Or maybe they're going to go to your art show and then they're going to go hang out with some friends at a bar or something. Usually these people, okay, are between ages 40 and 60, okay? Some 30-year-olds, professionals, but usually 40 and 60. These people, no matter what type of artwork you do, whether you do modern art, contemporary abstract, blah, 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 or realism, hyper-realism, it doesn't matter. Usually people with dough, okay, that are going to be able to spend are going to be between 40 and 60. So this is usually, all right? So they're going to get together with their buddies, usually the professionals. They're going to go together with their buddies, or people just who simply love purchasing artwork, right? They don't have to be professional. They don't have to be like one of those professional careers. They just love collecting artwork. But here's what's going to happen, okay? I want to warn you. Warning. People buy out of impulse. They're not thinking about buying the artwork. They're not thinking, oh my God, when I get there, I'm gonna buy an art piece. Nope. They're not usually thinking that. What they do want is to have a great time. These people, for the most part, work very hard. They're usually, again, a lot of professionals, usually very, very intense careers. They're doctors, they're accountants, they have their own firms or something. And they want to add to their experience, okay? As everybody does. When you go to the movies, you want to add to your experience, right? What do? You want the popcorn, and maybe if you're like me, right? You want like the little candies or something. You're adding to your experience, right? You're adding to your experience. Same thing with these people. They want to add to their experience. Whoa. I guess I need more coffee. So they're adding to their experience. And when they're there, they're going to be like, oh man, I love this artwork. I love this art piece, right? Really what's going on is a burning desire right there and right then and there to add to their experience because they already went out. They don't always go out, by the way. They have long hours, right? People that are usually making more income, they have long hours. They work a lot. So they don't always go out. So they're dressed, they go out, they invited someone, they're going out on a date or a married couple or whatever, right? Whatever, just people having fun. And they're adding to their experience. So if you don't act quick, okay, here's where I come with this rambling. If you don't act quick to their experience, to add to their experience, their fire will go down like that. It will go down like that. I'm not telling you guys to be sneaky or that's not what it is. It's people wanting to add to their experience. If they have disposable income, that's what they're trying to do. Almost all the time when we go out there, we go hang out, you order an extra drink, you order dinner, and then you order dessert because they're trying to add to your experience. There's an experience happening, right? You go to the movies, I don't know, and then you go and hang out at the bar or whatever. You're adding to your every other thing you're doing, you're adding to your experience. So why do I say this? Why do I keep going around about this? Look, guys, here's the reason why. If you're not ready to cater to them, okay, they will go away. This is one of the major reasons why people can't sell artwork in their art openings, in their shows. Because the real person that is interested wants you to treat them like a king, queen, okay? The real person that is interested. And you're over there talking to your buddy who can't wait to milk your energy. Okay? There's a lot of energy suckers. Can't wait to milk your energy. And they're gearing you away from the actual opportunity. This happens a lot, guys. I'm not joking, not making this up. This happens a lot. It happens a lot. I don't know why. I'm not a psychotherapist, analyst. I have no idea why. But that ish happens a lot. When you are in a situation where you can purchase artwork, where you can sell artwork, you will be encountered by the forces of people trying to take away your attention. This happened to me when my wife and I had a brick and mortar store. We saw it often, right? This is not my first rodeo when it comes to business. I've had a couple of businesses before, and you see this over and over. And this was a learning experience for me. If you're not ready to be in front of the person and cater to them and tend to them and talk to them, to the actual player, you will know the actual player. Okay? Now, this doesn't mean that because of the way they're dressed or that. No. It means that they're asking you real questions. That's what's happening. Okay? In art, that's the beauty about art, that you don't have to be like a super awesome salesman to sell artwork. In art, usually the people come to you. That's the beauty of it. But they'll come to you with real questions. They'll come to you, for example, with questions of insurance. You know, if I ship it, can it be insured? If this, how long is the show? Many people are thinking about maybe they're there to visit. They're thinking about shipping it, right? And when they're gonna get it. They're asking you key questions, and you have to know this. You have to learn the game. You have to learn how to play the game. All right? Because see, you're gonna start getting questions where people are just gonna be rambling, kind of like I'm rambling right here, but people are gonna be rambling to you and not really giving you any. They're not really gonna want to buy from you. You're gonna start getting that. You're gonna start getting all the people that are like, oh my God, you paint so awesome. I love the way you paint. That's so cool. You know, you're gonna start getting those people. And then you're gonna get the people that are like, tell me about your life, right? Tell me about your life. Right? Run away from those people, please. You're gonna get the people that are like, tell me about your life. I want to know everything about your life. Usually those people don't buy. They're just energy suckers. Or they're friends. They're friends. You know, but they're not understanding. They're not very good friends. They're not understanding that you're there for business, that you're actually working. And if you don't know how to handle that, you're gonna have a huge problem being an artist, guys. I know, because this happened to moi. If you don't know how to handle that, if you don't know how to be polite about it and redirect the conversation towards the person who is actually, you know, interested in your work, you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have a hard time, and the person that actually wants to buy, it's gonna go bye. It's gonna go away. The person that actually wants to buy is gonna be like, okay, well, this dude is not paying attention to me. I guess this dude doesn't really care about my moolah la la. I'm out of here. The person's gonna go away. This happens all the time. So get your mindset right, guys. Okay, this Mindset Monday. Get your mindset right. And please understand, look, you have an art show. You got to be connected with the person, with the right prospect. You will know who the right prospect is. If you're true to yourself, if you are, what's the word? If you're committed, okay? I think there's really another word but that. If you're committed to your career, to your business, you will know the real questions that are going to be towards, tell me more about the art piece, right? Does it come with a certificate of authenticity? Many people don't know this, but many people do know this, right? So you have to start paying attention to the questions, okay? Again, you don't have to be a great art salesperson to sell your artwork in a show. All you have to do is pay attention. Okay, pay attention and be careful with the time wasters, the time suckers, the vampires. There's a lot of vampires in there. You gotta be careful with them. Okay, a lot of them are artists too, and they want to take your energy. Now, they don't do this because they're mean people or anything. I still call them vampires. They're not doing this because they're bad. They're doing this because they also want to connect with you, and they, you know. But you gotta learn and discern which ones are actually buyers and which ones are, because it's only you. It's only you selling your work. So you gotta discern which ones are actually buyers and which ones are just there to connect with you. And the ones that are just there to connect with you, you have to have cards available with you. Be like, man, I love to connect. We should hang out. You know, we should talk. Here's my card. And then walk away and then move it to the person who actually wants to buy. How do you discern that? You will know. I promise you. All you have to do is listen to your Jedi instincts. At least in the beginning. Later on, you're going to have to start training and figure that out really well. So anyways, guys, how's it going, D-Toms? I hope that I brought some value to you guys. My name is Jose Trujillo. I got a boo-boo. I got a boo-boo. I'm the world's greatest living artist, guys. I hope that you got some value out of this art rant rambling. I hope that you guys are, how's it going, Stebonix? I hope you guys are crushing it in whatever you're doing. Yeah, and pay attention to that. You know, just pay attention to that. It's such a sad thing that many people don't see that. You know, many people don't see that. They go and get a gallery show, or, you know, whatever, right? Whatever. This could be online too. This happens to me over the phone too. Like people will call and they want to spend like 2 hours talking to me. Like I get it. Some people want to connect with the artist, but other people just want a buddy, right? And I have to discern that. And I'll be like, no, dude, I can't. I can't. I'm working, right? So you got to discern that. You got to be able to discern that. And this happens with collectors too. Some collectors, they wanna hang out. They wanna talk. And for that, I have time. Like I'll be like, oh, if you're in town, like this is something that I practice. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tip before I leave. This is something that I practice. I know that collectors want to connect with the artists. I always know that. I've known that since I started creating artwork. So one of the things that I do is when I'm ready to go with my wife to go have a drink or something, right? I learned this from a mentor. I kill two birds with the same stone. What I do is that why just my wife and I, right? Now we do have those moments, but we also like to hang out. We like to have brunch. We like to have dinner together and whatnot. We also like to hang out, and we like to do it often because we like to connect. That's how we connect, right? We connect in little dates. So rather than just her and I doing it all the time, what I do is that I'll call, a collector that wanted to really, that wanted to talk. One of those collectors that just wants to talk all day with me, or someone who's in town and they want to come to the studio or whatever. I'll be like, oh, I'm bringing breakfast, or lunch to the studio. Come by and visit, right? And I'll make it an event. Or I'll be like, oh, I'm going to be at such restaurant, would you like to join us? That's how I do it. So that way I can go, or I'm going to be at this cafe, would you like to join us for a cup of coffee or this or that? And that's where I create the connection so that you still create the connection, especially with the people that matter to you, whether it's friends or art collectors. If you're in business, you should keep your friendships like I don't know, for the weekend or birthdays or something, like somewhere else, guys. If you're in business, you have to separate that really well. Okay, if you're in business, you have to really discern how much time you give to your friends, to your personal friends, to your family, and how much time you give to the people that are actually. And besides, the people that are actually buying from you, most of them don't want to. They understand that you're busy, but there are some. That's happened to me. There's some that are very good collectors and they want to spend some time with you, right? They want to kick it. It's happened to me many times where they want to play golf with me. I suck at golf and they're like, dude, we got to go to the range. It's almost like they're telling me, dude, I spent a pretty penny last year on your artwork. We got to go to the range together, So what I started doing, I didn't know what to do. So I saw this, thing from a mentor. He was talking about it and I was like, boom, that's what I'm going to do. Rather than going by myself to an event, I'm going to invite the collector. I'm going to invite someone and I'm going to use that to connect. Rather than me and my family or me by myself going somewhere by myself or having dinner just alone, I'm going to invite a collector, and then that way we have an hour to kill, to play, to talk, to connect, and possibly, if you're a real player, to sell some artwork, sell some more art. I can't read the name, I'm sorry. It's nice to connect in the art world. In whatever you do, you're very much aware what is happening. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Yeah, where? So there you guys have it. Okay, my name is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist. Check it out, guys. I'm going to be doing videos daily. I keep doing these videos. Some of them are long, some of them are short, but I don't care about the length of these videos because I'm connecting with you guys. Okay, when I connect with the community, I don't care. I'll make it 2-3 hours long, right? If I can afford to. When I connect with one person, unless we're doing a deal, I wish the deal wouldn't last more than 5 minutes, but sometimes it's longer, so I don't mind. So guys, keep it cool, stay in touch, see you soon, bye-bye.